There is one thing a woman will absolutely never share with a man unless she is fully, deeply, and undeniably in love with him. And no, it is not something obvious like her phone password. It is far more personal than that. It is something so raw and vulnerable that most men do not even realize it is happening when it does. In fact, a 2023 study published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships revealed that 78% of men completely miss the moment a woman emotionally commits to them. 78%. That means there could be a woman in your life right now who has already opened her heart to you, and you are standing there unaware, trying to figure out what is happening. Stay with me, because what you are about to hear could shift everything you think you know about love and relationships. And the final sign I am going to share, the one at the very end, is the difference between a woman who simply likes you and a woman who would stand by you no matter what. Here is the truth most people never explain. Women do not fall in love the way men often imagine. Many men think love begins with a dramatic declaration, a cinematic moment filled with emotion and grand gestures. It sounds beautiful, but it is not how it works. When a woman falls in love, she rarely announces it outright. Instead, she reveals it gradually. It shows up in small, subtle ways that are easy to overlook if you are not paying attention. And this matters more than you think. Because if you miss those moments, if you fail to recognize what she is quietly giving you, she will eventually stop offering it. Not because her feelings disappeared, but because she feels unseen. And when a woman feels invisible, she does not argue or make a scene. She quietly withdraws. One day, you will look around and realize something has changed, but you will not know exactly when or why. So let's walk through the specific things a woman only shares when she is truly, deeply in love. Some of these may surprise you. Some may make you reflect on past relationships in a completely new way. And one of them, the final one, will hit you harder than you expect. Let's begin with something that often catches men off guard: her childhood pain. When a woman begins to talk about her upbringing, and I do not mean light-hearted stories about happy memories, but the deeper, more painful experiences, moments of conflict, abandonment, or emotional wounds, you need to pay close attention. This is not casual conversation. This is her opening a door she usually keeps locked. These are stories she has likely replayed in her mind countless times before ever saying them out loud. Psychologist Dr. Sue Johnson explains that emotional vulnerability is one of the strongest indicators of deep attachment between two people. In simple terms, a woman does not reveal her wounds unless she trusts you enough to believe you will not deepen them. She has likely been hurt before. She may have shared something personal with someone who did not handle it with care. So if she is opening up to you now, it is not weakness, it is courage. And that courage is rooted in love. What many men do wrong in this moment is trying to fix everything. They jump into solutions, offering advice or minimizing the experience. But that is not what she needs. She is not looking for a repair job, she is looking for understanding. She wants someone who can sit with her emotions, not rush to eliminate them. Now, let's move to something that makes even the most confident women feel vulnerable: her insecurities about her appearance. In today's world, confidence is often performed. Social media, filters, and curated images create an illusion of perfection. So when a woman stands in front of you without that armor, no makeup, no effort to present a polished version of herself, and expresses doubt about how she looks, that is not a casual moment. That is trust. Research shows that over 90% of women experience dissatisfaction with their bodies. That means nearly every woman you have ever met is dealing with some level of internal struggle about her appearance. When she shares that with you, she is letting you see what she hides from the rest of the world. She is asking, without directly saying it, "Will you still see me the same way after this?" Your response matters more than you realize. It will stay with her far longer than you think. Now here is something most men completely overlook: her silence. Sometimes, the most meaningful thing a woman shares with you is not words at all. It is her ability to sit with you in quiet, without discomfort. Studies show that even a few seconds of silence can make people feel uneasy. Yet when a woman is deeply connected to you, she can exist in that silence peacefully. That kind of silence is not emptiness, it is comfort. It means she feels safe enough to simply be herself without performing or filling space. She is not disengaged. She is at ease. And that kind of ease only exists where there is genuine love. Now consider this, when she starts including you in her future. If she casually mentions plans that involve you, trips, events, even small future moments, do not brush it off. She is mentally placing you in her life ahead. Research from relationship experts shows that this kind of forward thinking is a strong indicator of emotional investment. When her language shifts from I to we, it reflects a deeper commitment. She is no longer imagining her life alone, she is building it with you in mind. Then comes something that requires immense trust, her past relationship pain. When she tells you about heartbreak, betrayal, or emotional wounds from previous relationships, she is not complaining. She is giving you insight into her fears. She is showing you what hurt her so that it does not happen again. This is one of the most honest things she can do. How you respond to this determines everything. If you dismiss it, she will retreat. If you acknowledge it with care and understanding, she will feel safe enough to keep opening up. Then there are the small, almost playful things, her quirks, habits, and guilty pleasures. When she reveals the unfiltered version of herself, the things that are silly, imperfect, or slightly embarrassing, she is letting go of the need to impress you. She is showing you who she really is beneath the surface. That level of authenticity is not given lightly. It means she trusts you not to judge her. Now let's talk about something rarely discussed, her financial truth. Money is one of the most guarded topics in relationships. Many people hide details about their financial situation. So when a woman opens up about her reality, whether it is struggles, responsibilities, or success, she is inviting you into a very practical and personal part of her life. This is not just emotional openness. It is real-world transparency. It shows she sees you as someone who might share her future. And now, the most powerful sign of all, the one that changes everything. Her fear of losing you. When a woman admits she is afraid of losing you or expresses concern that something good might not last, she is revealing the depth of her feelings. This is not weakness. It is honesty. It is her stepping beyond everything she has been taught about protecting herself and showing you how much you matter to her. This is the moment that defines the direction of your relationship. If you dismiss her fear, she will begin to guard herself again. But if you respond with reassurance and consistency, you create a space where love can grow stronger than ever. So bring it all together. A woman who shares her past wounds, her insecurities, her silence, her future plans, her heartbreak, her quirks, her financial reality, and her fear of losing you is not casually interested. She has chosen you fully and intentionally. And if you have made it this far, it says something about you too. It means you care enough to understand her on a deeper level. That already sets you apart. Every sign we discussed is a form of communication. She is constantly expressing how she feels through trust, through actions, through what she reveals. The real question is not whether she is showing you. The question is whether you are truly paying attention. If this opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs to hear it, because there are people out there missing something important right in front of them. And remember, this understanding that she loves you is only part of the story. The other part is recognizing when she wants to deepen that connection. Many men get that wrong. There are signals for emotional and physical closeness that are just as important, and missing them creates distance.